Hello again. Must say, LSU plays tomorrow, and I'm pretty stoked. But anyway, here again with another little duck call lesson for you. I had a text message earlier, and somebody wanted to know how I do the Cajun Squeal, and also he's wanting to know how I put the bouncing hen in my feed call. So we'll just call this a Cajun Squeal slash kind of a refuge feed, which I'm really not that great at, because a feed call, man, that was the hardest thing I ever had to do in my life. They say, you know, feed call is the easiest thing to do on a duck call. Bull crap. That crap is hard. And so I'll start off by saying, you know, Cajun Squeal is has a lot to do with, you know, air pressure, and look at it like this, you know, as you're quacking in your call, you know, you're going to hold your quack out, and this is how I started learning how to make the sound. You know, quack and hold it out, and slowly start raising your tongue. And when I say blow harder, you know, I don't actually mean physically blow harder. I mean tighten your jaws, tighten your lip muscles. That's why they say duck calling has a lot to do with your jaw muscles and your lips. Talking about, you know, Main Street call, well, your lips in shape. Well, if they're not, you're going to lose air, because your lips has to stay tight. So as we hold our quack out, we're going to tighten our lips, and you can even hear how the air comes out faster. Back the call. And you'll watch a lot of people, especially this will help too. As you do it, try to, I say chew on the call, which means like, and see, once you learn how to make that sound, I mean, you can do a Cajun or just a little whine, you know. But here's what I mean by holding your quack out and raising your tongue. Now this is going to sound horrible. It's not, you know, this just teaches you how your air is supposed to be. So it's going to sound bad. You're going to quack, hold it out, and slowly start raising your tongue to the roof of your mouth while pinching your lips, make them tighter, and force the air out quicker. See what I mean? So it's a lot of practice. Duck calling is man, this is just like a set of drums. It's like a guitar. It's an instrument, and if you don't spend a lot of time learning this instrument, you're not going to be good at it. And just like my teachers used to tell me, you know, practice don't make perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect. If you want to be mediocre, then pick up your duck call and play around on it. If you really want to be decent at it and, you know, win contests and be a really good hunter, when you pick up a duck call, you should be 100% dedicated and really practice. You know, when I pick up my duck call, I blow routine after routine after routine, and I critique them, and I don't get in here and play around and make silly sounds, you know, because that will teach bad habits. And I'm telling you, because I've had them with, you know, blowing a duck call, bad habits are the hardest thing to break. You know, that's why I used to couldn't feed call for the longest time, because I had a bad habit on feed calling, and it was so hard to break myself. And as far as feed calling, I have a couple different kinds of feed calls. You know, I just come out with this one, which, you know, I came out with. I just kind of picked it up. It's just a little peg, just pecking. And when I feed call real fast, and it's just going ticka 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 because I really can't do it that fast. But the thing is, you don't have to feed call for long periods of time. You know, I throw a lot of cuts in it because if I don't, my tongue gets twisted. So I throw, if I go, I probably, you know, feed call the ticka 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 6 times, and I throw a cut in it. And I might do it 6 more and throw another cut, kind of like this. A lot of cuts, and every once in a while I'll be feeling frisky, and I might do 12 ticks and without messing up, but that's only on my good days. And as far as you know, throwing the bouncing hen and stuff in there, when I do it on my feed call, I don't really hold the call really tight against my lips. You know, I kind of let the call bounce there, and just because it helps me. And but here it is, my little version of the Refuge feed. That's it. I mean, it's simple as that. A lot of practice, and you can get the hang of it. Timber boss, baby.